talk about pools in a second. Let's get right into this next match. Got to keep this bracket moving. Dogs of Arlington, CalmAnimal versus rawDrigo. It's a good pun. Because it's like his name is rawDrigo, but he's rawDrigo. It's a good joke. All right. You did good with your tag.
I'll take it.
You did good with your tag.
I'll take it.
You did good.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, let's see where they're going to go off to. CalmAnimal, of course, being the premier Bowser of our area.
You mean a hype animal? Every time we see this man play, we usually break mics.
It's true. It's true.
He's great, man.
He had that phenomenal set with Azer at the second Infinity Beyond that we commentated at.
33.
All right, so rawDrigo here playing as Falcon. One thing to note is Falcon is one of those characters who definitely has a very solid combo game. And CalmAnimal's large size and weight is going to make that combo game even easier.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a lot easier for rawDrigo to land a lot of knees. But CalmAnimal is one of those players who is used to that kind of a disadvantage being on him, and he's going to do a lot of options to essentially bait unsafe approaches from rawDrigo and then punish them accordingly, probably with things like the back air, which we can see CalmAnimal using a lot just to kind of box out his opponents.
Particularly he does that whenever it comes to edge play. That's definitely where he becomes the most obvious. But, you know, you have to look at someone like Captain Falcon and see all the great tools that he's been given in PM and really appreciate it. His forward B is fantastic. It has ways to bump the opponent downwards whenever you're coming back on. Oh, there's the stock.
And you know, I mentioned that Captain Falcon is one of those players who really has a solid combo game, but what I'm noticing more than anything is rawDrigo's just having a hard time of getting any of his combos started. Unfortunate SD there.
It's okay. He's, if anything, Neezus. I like it. All right, that's a good start.
Oh, there's the knee that he was looking for. Gets the taunting as well while he does that knee.
Yes.
So it's just a one-stock difference. All rawDrigo really needs is just one really good combo. Like we said, because of Bowser's size, it's going to be a lot easier to land some of those knees. Unfortunately there, if he had short hop, he would have been able to extend that combo.
Oh, making great use of the platforms. Continually using those up airs. And you are completely right. All he needed was one solid combo.
There it was. And just like that, rawDrigo is back in this game. But CalmAnimal, one of those players who has a really great mentality, doesn't really back down whenever the odds may be against him. There's a good back air there. Like I mentioned earlier, he's going to be using that a lot to intercept and box out his opponents.
Oh, come back up. Oh, looking for the knee. Not going to find it there. There, exactly right off the edge, just like we've been talking about.
Good stuff there by CalmAnimal. He has a one-stock lead, but a stock lead is not a stock lead, especially against someone like Captain Falcon. Good throw. What's he going to do with it? Oh, unfortunate. It pushes that knee a little bit too far.
Oh, looking for the fair. Gets interrupted.
Great grab there into knee. Not going to be quite enough, though. Bowser's heavyweight definitely having a play here in regards to why he's still alive.
Not to mention he also has that was really good.
That was so beautiful by CalmAnimal. The way he just quickly was able to position himself to land that back air.
Such
beautiful stuff by CalmAnimal. Look at that smirk. He's so happy.
He knows.
He can hear me right now. He can hear me right now. I know.
Man, so that's something to take note of from CalmAnimal. You will see it in this set. You're going to see it in every other set where you watch him do such great edge play. He's always there, constantly occupying, and is a force to be reckoned with. Now, even then, if you see him recovering, Bowser has great horizontal recovery. Not really good vertical one, but very good horizontal and can really do some things. He might also mix it up on the edge, too, whenever he's coming back on, whenever he's guarding, using that nice stomp that Bowser has for those high altitude, recoveries.
And not only that, I think it would be really interesting if rawDrigo, obviously doing a good job of landing those knees, but maybe some of those early percentages, say maybe the 70s, where you know the knee is not necessarily going to knock out the opponent. Try mixing it up with a stomp finisher instead.
Oh,
the Raptor was there, not able to get enough out of it though.
I like it on the tech situation where he waited for the dash attack double knee.
If that was the triple knee, I would have been so hyped.
Oh, wow. Good response. Really abusing that up air.
Oh, yeah. The way that he dropped through the platform, actually to land that first up air was beautiful.
I really like rawDrigo's play right now. I really do. It's an up-and-comer. You can definitely feel that he's playing a solid Captain Falcon now. He's not making a ton of mistakes and doing a great job.
Oh, wow! CalmAnimal! Scraping by the skin of his teeth there. So lucky that Randad was a little bit slower than he was back in his prime. Oh, rawDrigo, please. Go for that extra style.
That's how you gotta play Falcon, man. Play for the crowd, play for the hype. See what happens when you play Captain Falcon? You see all the people looking in the background right now? That's what happens when you play Captain Falcon.
Very true, very true. Falcon, definitely one of those characters who benefits a lot from the crowd and is one of those characters who gets a lot of hype whenever the crowd is there. Hey, that was that edge guard that you were mentioning earlier, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, whenever he uses that down B, position himself in a way where he's going to grab the edge.
Yeah.
Really good edge hogging option there by CalmAnimal, and a great need to retaliate by rawDrigo. So we've seen this exact position actually in the first match. If you remember right, it was 3 stocks to 2. And after rawDrigo had that unfortunate SD, and he was able to bring it back with a really great combo. So I'm confident he can bring it back here as well.
So for y'all that are wondering, it is so much easier to gentleman at PM than it is from Melee. Really, a lot better. Captain Falcon overall just feels so good. Oh, he's getting a little overzealous with those knees, man.
Yeah, but you know, at the same time, I don't blame him, seeing as Bowser is one of those bigger targets, which means that planting sweet knees like that is a lot easier.
Oh, coming back on.
Stocks are tied, but CalmAnimal definitely a solid edge guarder. Oh, no! Unfortunate SD there from CalmAnimal. 1 stock apiece.
Calm says pretty much, let's make this even. Let's make this interesting. And now we got a real race, folks. We're in a race to the finish right now.
CalmAnimal doesn't seem shaken at all by that SD. He's eager to close this out. Oh, the
rawDrigo.
The pressure, actually. He's like, what am I supposed to do there? The pressure actually from that forward smash made it so that rawDrigo had to weave back in an attempt to avoid it. But because he did that, he was not able to grab the edge. And because of that, CalmAnimal was able to take this with a solid 2-0 victory.
But rawDrigo, my goodness, such great play, really using Captain Falcon's tools, finishing him off, tons of style, using those up airs, comboing into knees. Fantastic work. Absolutely fantastic.